ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hustle Season Podcast. Yeah. We're back at you at episode 241. I'm James Redis, Kelly Strawbridge, Reggie Pace. How's everybody doing?
Fantastique.
Fantastisch.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little tired.
Busy weekend.
It was a long weekend.
Busy weekend.
Busy weekend.
Busy folk.
Yeah.
I have to say, Saturday was a good time. Reggie was managing an event, or somewhat. You were doing your thing, but basically you produced an event.
He produced it.
Yeah, with Arden, and there was their anniversary party, the 8th anniversary party, and a lot of acts, man. There was a lot of.
Yeah, it was fun stuff.
Yeah.
And I have to say that I got to see the Pay Rent brass band. I mean,
And they rent.
And listen. I mean, they are very impressive. They beat our ass completely before we started playing. They just came in there, guns a blazing.
You gotta go.
These
They
young
had
guns.
another gig, you know.
These young whippersnappers.
They were like, "Yo, man, can we play first, man? We got
Yo, man.
we gotta get another gig, man."
Itching, bro.
Fiending to play.
Fiending to
They
play.
couldn't wait to get out
and
of there.
I mean, I'm telling you, they came in with all the crowd pleasing material.
Oh,
Fuck
yes.
And
Shout out to Hully.
shout outs to Hully. They sounded fantastic, and I appreciate Reggie letting us play.
Kelly Strawbridge's experience was playing jazz out there. It sounded like a jazz festival in 1973. James was on the sound.
Yep.
It was like the loudest jazz anybody's ever heard.
When you sent me those videos, though, I was happy that it didn't, because I was like, oh God, what did
It
it
was
sound?
awesome.
But it didn't sound bad. I mean, it sounded really nice
Not
and stuff.
bad. It was just like,
jazz.
you know how jazz shows, almost every time you think of a jazz show, you think of bringing it down, right? You think
Oh,
of
the
like
whole thing.
going into a corner. But no, this was like jazz festival, and like everybody here is here to see jazz.
I had to
turn it up.
Had to do it Art Blakey style, and just like start off every song with intro, like whatever, just going in. And but it was great. Shout outs to the fellas for playing Charles Owens, Jason Scott, and the amazing Matt Hall.
Matt
Yes.
Hall, Night Idea played, sounded fantastic. I was on that set. Shout outs to them. We had Doe Eyes closing out the night, and they sound fantastic.
I have to say, I listened to a couple of her songs from her new record, Legacies. Shout out to and man, really nice.
Should sound good.
Really nice record. Also, shout outs to Tyler Mitchum. I think she did her vinyl release party at Gallery 5 the other night.
Yeah.
And I just interviewed her for RVA Mag, and I like a lot of her songs on her record as well. So there's been some good RVA records coming out.
Nice. I thought they were at Bramley or something. I don't know where they were. I don't know.
No, G5.
Shout out to Allie. They sound good.
Doe Eyes was at
Was it
Bramley.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was a whole. That would look like a whole setup. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Product.
Whole product.
Whole product.
She put it on now.
She putting it on you.
Put that product on you.
That's right.
All right. Relax. All right. So
Today I got to tell you a story. I went to
Okay.
To meet up with Lauren. Shout out to Lauren and meet her little brother. He's just got in the military, so he wanted to party by going to the #1 brewery in the world.
Hardywood?
Called Hardywood in Virginia. No,
Yeah.
it's called the Farm Hill Stead or something like that in Vermont.
Okay.
Deep in the mountains. Extremely beautiful place. Nothing there but the beer, and obviously extreme beer aficionados and a handful of locals. Like one table I walked past, everyone was speaking German. Walked past another table, everyone was speaking French. And then there's
Whoa.
like regular people there. Beers, very good. Some of the prices were astronomical. Like one of the beers was like $17 for a glass of beer. Another one was like $26 for a glass of beer. And we're talking like a wine glass stem in hand, swirling and sniffing.
did they have a white room?
They had some. They had like in a room where you can look around. You can see.
Oh, okay.
So you can see the product
Oh,
going on
okay.
there.
Nice.
And then it has some other normal beers on the I'm gonna throw them some bail. They had some normal beers on
Right.
the menu
Yeah,
too.
cool.
But the ones
Were
you
they
was
like super high alcohol or something?
no, they all were kind of nice, soury tasting.
Alright.
But I guess that's hard. I don't know. The beer, I'm not a beer snob. I can tell if
neither
beer
am
is
I.
trash and I'm not.
Right.
Like Steel Reserve tastes horrible, but I drank it. You
Yeah,
know,
we
and
definitely
then
drank it.
like
It
and-
drank
and
good.
It still drink good,
Still
don't it? What's
drink
wrong with the beer we got? It drank good. So I had some of that, and like we're hanging out with her brother. He was like, "Oh, I got the first round, y'all. I got the first round." And we got up the first round of beer, 3 beers, $68.
No.
Not 3 growlers.
God.
3.
Why y'all doing that?
Because we were partying in Vermont, man.
No,
he got
not
us-
y'all. No, not y'all.
Why they doing?
Them.
Hey,
No, them.
They number 1 in the world.
Go
I don't
ahead.
even know what that means, but
Yeah, what does that mean? I've never
all
even
the
heard
beer
of that
people
beer.
know. They all know. You know, and they're keeping track and going to them, almost like collecting challenge coins. The people that are really into beer know all about it and fly to get it and get it
I think
shipped
it's-
and
you
blah
know
blah
what?
blah.
It's because Fish played there.
Did Fish play there back in Vermont
What?
back in the day?
No, I don't think so. But I mean, that could
What?
that could have been
What?
it. It's Vermont. That's where
Yeah.
they're from.
Yeah,
It's Vermont.
that
you
makes
know.
sense.
That's
We-
like the only thing. But you know
Ben
what?
and Jerry's is from Vermont.
They
too.
do have, they have Ben and Jerry's, where they do have some. There was another place that I played at where they had like amazing beer. They're known for that shit.
So we were driving. He actually lives in New Hampshire, so we were driving from New Hampshire to Vermont and through the mountains to get there. And
How long
his
is that?
radio, a couple 3 hours maybe.
Oh, okay.
And staying in a cabin that was nice, Airbnb like kind of cabin. They didn't have a TV. That was confusing. It was like mostly modern. You think it's gonna be like, oh, some sort of like a cabin. You think some logs and shit, but no. You walk in and it's very modern furniture with like metal furniture and just no TV.
No TV.
It's just like, there you go.
Gotta
That's
save some money somewhere, I guess.
in your face.
I guess. They had
Um,
outlets though, right?
Yeah, there was power.
You could have
They still had power.
It's like you could have plugged one in.
All right.
Yeah,
fine,
there was a creepy trap door in one of the closets too that went underneath the house. Very horror movie like.
Really?
Somebody could have lived in there for sure. Anyway, that's a detail.
Wow.
So we were driving from New Hampshire to Vermont, and because of the internet's kind of starts going out. Here's one of our gripes that we've brought up: everyone's streaming all the time.
Right.
So the internet
Right.
starts going off.
Right.
And so what like all the services do, Spotify's and whatever, it downloads something based off of what you were listening to.
Right.
Makes you a little offline playlist. Almost if you look into this is free game. You look into any of your music apps, which is YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music, any of them. If you look down into your downloads, there's definitely a playlist that it makes for you that is of songs that you listen to that you can listen to offline if your phone stops working. Anyway, that's a free little tidbit for you.
Wow. Didn't even know that.
Yeah, offline playlist. Look it up. So we were driving, and his car was set to Billy Joel radio. Okay, which is fine. Billy Joel radio,
Sure.
and then but the internet goes out, so it stays. All we got is Billy Joel and Billy Joel clones for the next 3 hours in the truck. And it's just like the Smoky Mountain River Boys. Here comes the Snake Town. Here comes some other guy that looks just like Billy Joel and singing songs that sound. It's like a song we heard. It was like it sounded almost exactly like Moving Out, but he was like stepping up or something. You know, I'm stepping up. You know, like the same shit. And then like random Billy Joel live concerts were popping up.
Deep
So,
cuts.
deep cuts. Like Billy Joel live in Moscow doing just a solo piano, no singing, no nothing. I was like, I'm getting my Billy Joel on. And then, so we touched the radio trying to see if it can work. This is how we found out the internet's not working. It starts to freak out. So we click back on Billy Joel. And because we did that, it downloaded only Billy Joel.
Oh.
So now we have only Billy Joel.
What a Billy Joel weekend was.
What?
All Billy Joel. I've heard every Billy Joel song in the world. I've heard the instrumentals. I heard him talking. I heard the Broadway. He has some crazy Broadway kind of sounding. Rocky show. He has some crazy like Rocky Horror Picture Show sounding songs.
Yeah, you know, he started off doing all kinds of crazy shit before he found his sound, you know, but yeah, he was all over the place.
It's like I'm going to the sea and I'm gonna see you. He gonna see you. He gonna see you. I was like, what in the fuck? What is happening right now?
Billy, what are you doing?
Billy, what is happening?
He's tried a bunch of shit. Yeah, he definitely has.
So,
What do you think?
And because of it, I mean, I didn't know because of that moment, I realized that is a genre of music. You know, it's right there in the pocket of what became yacht rock and all this. There are so many Billy Joel clones. And,
Yeah.
and Elton John clones, I just had no idea. Some of those songs I thought were Billy Joel songs. And they just
And they were just
weren't.
somebody
They was
else.
just somebody
Oh,
else,
man.
some other dude that kind of looks like Michael McDonald. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With like a suit on and
It's
skinny
like my
tie.
thing where I think that all the bands from a certain time period in the 70s are Journey.
I think
You
I
know
think
what I
every
mean?
band from a certain time period is Credence.
I mean, there were multiple Michael McDonald's. I mean, they were all there. I mean, the talent at that time, they were all there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just
8 Michael McDonald's.
they just didn't all have the shit. But satellite radio and all that other shit, you can be exposed to those cats again.
Man,
which is
some
nice.
whack songs.
Some horrible songs and some good shit and some horrible
Just
shit.
like this one guy who kind of looks like the dad from Family Ties. I can't remember his damn name. Gene something, not Gene.
Man.
And his songs were all about like how he's getting his heart broke, and every song was the same. It's like that girl will break your heart, just don't go down over there, you know down over there, and he comes and he's saying she'll go down over there, and I'm gonna take it. Oh, she'll take your heart, you don't want to talk to her. It's like all this fake ass Piano Man shit. All the songs sound like Piano Man backwards or whatever.
Oh, right, okay,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
this, and then he said that, and then we all said it together, and then we walked around and holding hands.
Oh,
and
it's
going.
like
Story
bar
songs.
piano
Yeah,
songs.
dude. I was like,
Because everybody
yo,
starts singing
I was
together
like,
at the
please
end.
let me out of this car. We finally stopped somewhere. As soon as the internet was working, I was like, yo, stop. Before we start driving this car, we got to see what's up with this radio right now.
Oh my God.
Wait, so how long did you have to
Oh,
listen to Billy Joel or
three
Billy Joel?
plus hours straight. 3+ hours with a mix of Billy Joel, and then about 2.5 hours of Billy Joel solo.
Ooh, solo stuff, I'll be like, all right,
we
I
can do
need-
it. We can turn the radio off.
wow, yeah, man.
So
Well,
anyway,
you know what?
classic rock, man. It got force fed
Yo,
to classic rock.
hey, man, listen, man. I think this is really gonna be great.
Some Elton John in there too.
Hell
Elton
yeah.
John got some low key whack songs that I'd never heard too.
Oh God, are you kidding
I was
me?
like, I never know this song.
No, I think I brought up Crocodile Rock a couple times, but like
it wasn't even Crocodile Rock. Is
That's
at least funny.
that's a popular
Yeah,
one.
that's funny.
that's a popular one, but it's a horrible one. And I think, and it's and
I
is a
forgot
bad
you hate
song.
and
Crocodile
there's
Rock.
no and there's
I don't
no
like it either.
And there's no coincidence that was like his last number one for like years. Is like after Crocodile Rock.
Crocodile-
Couldn't bring it back for a long time. And I was haunted in the Crocodile Rock. Like, no, please. All right, well, let's move forward. I don't want
right.
to get stuck on that. But that was a great
Classic rock.
classic rock story from Reggie.
Rare.
Very rare. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through some announcements of other news and shit. We don't have to say much, whatever about it. We can do whatever. But this is exciting news for me. New Wham documentary
Hey.
featuring Andrew Ridgeley in the works. They've really gotten him out of the darkness and brought him back up to do more shit. He's like rich or something, so he doesn't really need to
Wham
do.
made a lot of money when making money was what records did.
Yeah,
I
he-
mean,
plus, I don't-
they were doing arena tours.
I feel like the royalties over in Europe are just different. Like they
I
really,
think the business was maybe less fucked up than it is here.
it is less fucked up. They got paid better
They
over
did.
there. It's
They definitely did.
I
Because
feel
we
like-
never heard nothing else from this dude.
Like, yeah, no, dude, no. And he's like, he did modeling, he did everything but music,
He's
and
like,
made
"Nah."
a shit ton of money.
He's like, look, man, I do music with George. Nobody
Yeah,
else.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
fuck
don't.
y'all.
And yeah, and supposedly was like his confidant. Like, George Michael would go to him and play him shit. And they had a deal. I know this motherfucker's not playing on the records. Like George Michael was doing the majority of the arranging, writing, producing, the musicians, the whole nine. Andrew Ridgeley, he doesn't
You
even
just
have
sing
his
backgrounds.
Yeah, he does something.
Kelly,
right?
this is a hot take, man.
No, it's not, and I'll tell
Pretty
you
much
why.
saying he's garbage.
I would-
You
I
say he
would
didn't do shit. You
Let
say
me
he didn't do shit.
Let me tell you why. There is a video. I'm trash. There is a video called "Live in China." With Wham, and I'm telling you, this dude's guitar is not plugged in the whole time. The whole time.
Is anybody else's guitar plugged in though?
They all playing hard, crushing
Except
it,
for this dude.
except for this cat. I'm telling you, man, it's not plugged in.
He's
And,
supposed to be out there dancing. He's the other one.
man, he's
George
looking
Michaels is the one. He's the other one.
He's pretty as hell because he's not sweating. He's not doing
He's
anything.
chilling.
He's
just wearing
chilling.
earrings.
Bro, there's not even like a remote, like, not even anything to make it to even fool somebody.
Yeah,
Like, you know
chilling.
what I'm saying? Like, in Prince's thing, people used to be like, man, I don't even think he's playing. But you could see the little remote plug that he had because he didn't use cables after a while because he would trip over that shit, right? But like, you look at the Andrew Ridgely shit. They're not even trying to fool anybody. It's
This is
open.
a prop, son.
It's an open hole.
This is a
Yeah,
prop.
it's a prop. Yeah, you're right.
I look good holding this guitar.
I don't like it.
Everybody else is hating.
But he made a ton of money, and I feel like they just made some kind of just deal. They're just like, listen, you just gonna be with me on this,
Sure.
and we're just gonna make bread, bro. So shout out to that. I don't know when that's coming out, but I'm excited about it. Former Vanilla Ice collaborator tells his side of the story in Ice Ice Baby and says that Vanilla Ice is a liar and he didn't write shit.
Vanilla Ice never said he wrote that song. For what I understood, it was a guy that was signed to Death Row wrote the song.
That's right, I believe.
That was the
Yes.
story about Suge Knight holding Vanilla Ice out of his hotel window.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like by the ankles because he was trying to
Yes.
get some money out of him or something.
Yeah. So yeah, Mario Chocolate.
My man is. I'm gonna say this before you even get started. My man is about 35 years late.
Yeah.
40
Facts.
years late.
Once
My man is
again.
late.
There might have been some kind of NDA, some gangster ass NDA that Suge
But
Knight.
Suge Knight has
gave
been
him.
in jail for a long time.
Yeah.
Man.
But he's
Vanilla
still,
Ice done had to come back and left again.
But he's still alive. That's the thing.
That's it,
Suge,
he's still scared.
He's still out here. Facts.
Yeah,
I mean, some of these
Facts,
cats
B.
are not moving as scared because he's in prison. But some of these cats, maybe they just like, I don't know, like they might be scared, bro. But he says, Ice Ice Baby was written by Rob Van Winkle when he was 60. That's what he said.
Rob Van Winkle.
Vanilla Ice. That was
Vanilla
his real
Ice,
name.
his real name, man.
Yeah, Rob Van
amazing.
Winkle. It's such a wild ass name.
Van Winkle? It's wild.
Did you not know that?
I must have known. I must have known at
I
some point
knew
in my
that,
life,
yeah.
you know.
That seemed to get around somehow.
AKA Vanilla Ice.
And the guy that is disputing this whole thing is Mario Chocolate Johnson.
But chocolate,
Chocolate
and vanilla.
Johnson.
Damn, he's
Chocolate,
like,
vanilla and the chocolate.
damn. Yeah, listen, this
Robert
cat.
Chocolate Johnson.
You
I
could
don't like that either.
I hate that name.
I feel like you could get a
Possible
lot of work.
name right there.
It's a
Gotta
very
pause the whole
possible
name.
name. Yeah. He's just obviously a stripper in some state.
Oh.
For sure. Chocolate Johnson.
Oh.
He says that they're just bringing up old shit. They're just talking about the balcony thing again, and Vanilla Ice pissing his pants. I mean, who cares? Whatever. Y'all know.
He's just mad late. Is he talking to Vlad or something? Why
No.
are we hearing about this?
There's another Vlad copycat website called The Art of Dialogue.
Well, I hate that. I hate
Yeah.
those copycats.
Yeah.
Trash.
That came into my trash.
Yeah,
ass
go ahead and erase
algorithm.
that. Go ahead and erase that out of your algorithms.
All right. Another announcement. Graham Coxon, one of our favorite artists here.
Great, another good name. 3 great names in a row.
He's
Graham Coxon.
swinging his coxon.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right. So he announces his book, autobiography, verse, chorus, monster. So that's coming out. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
His book should have just been called Coxon. He's
Yeah.
wrong.
Coxon.
It should have just said Coxon. Big
yo,
letters.
A book, yo.
That's all it
His
should've-
book in a bold
That's all
color.
it should've
and
said.
it just says Coxon on the outside.
That was what it should have been,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They didn't even need to bother with a title on that.
What a missed opportunity that was.
Coxon.
Coxon.
Coxon. I'm telling you. Let me see if I can find a date for this. I don't see one, but that's
Coming
gonna be
soon.
that's definitely gonna be coming soon, and I'm excited about that because that dude also has made a ton of money, with Blur, among other things.
I like that, man.
Let's see here. Jennifer Lopez slams the NFL for making her share the stage with Shakira.
Man.
She said it was the
What?
worst idea in the world.
Oh no.
She said it was
we don't stand no Shakira slander here.
Yeah.
in
Yo,
the hustle season.
she
She's
said
a nice lady.
Yeah, so I guess J-Lo has a new doc that's on
she's
Netflix.
trying to drum up some heat. for
No,
this.
this is in the doc. This is in the doc. This is her. Because I guess they have footage of her from the Super Bowl performance, and like
She was trying to headline it alone.
yeah. No, I mean I
Man,
think that was I
please.
guess that was supposedly the idea, and then they switched it up and said, well, no, let's do Shakira, and then they split up the time. So I guess it was like 12 minutes, 12-minute performance.
There's only about
Yeah.
15 minutes total, I think.
I think it was 12.
Total,
I mean,
right?
I guess depending
So
on like
2
tape delay, all
medleys.
that bullshit. Yeah. Yes, yeah, right. And now she has to like do a even smaller medley, obviously, so Shakira could come in and do her.
Shakira.
I don't
do
think
her.
J-Lo as alone as would be a Super Bowl headliner. Like
J-Lo.
alone,
Yeah, that doesn't
I don't
seem-
like her alone. I don't think is enough.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like not enough hits to me.
Yeah.
Not to me.
Yeah, Shakira makes
Shakira
total
made
sense.
it. She made it make sense.
Yeah.
If anybody can leave the stage, it could be Miss Lopez. And I enjoy Anaconda as much as anybody. It was a great movie.
Oh, whoa.
Ha, pause. Cocksucker.
That's a big snake.
That's a big ass snake.
Yeah, that
But
was major pause.
Yeah, major pause. But major key late. I mean, I still hear Shakira's music. I don't listen to no J-Lo music.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Talking about Let's Get Loud. That's like some cheerleader. I mean, like some sports music, I guess. Let's Get Loud.
Yeah,
Let's
that's-
get loud.
yeah, I don't
And then
even.
you do Jenny from the Block.
I don't even know that
And
one.
then you
but
do
yeah, Jenny
Waiting
from the
for
Block.
Tonight.
Waiting for tonight.
That would be the whole set, right? What else is there?
There's the shit that she did with Ja Rule.
Oh, no.
Just
it's not.
man.
The way you talk, the way you talk,
That's what she said, nigga, in the song.
Yeah,
and
that
people got
shit was
mad at her for
trash.
saying nigga or whatever. So
That song.
my niggas, all my niggas, oh.
I don't even remember.
That's what she did in the song.
Oh yeah.
That was weird.
That song was, I think, the end of that run. As far as I was concerned, with like a woman singing and then Ja Rule coming in growling for half the chorus. That was a whole genre for a second there.
Facts,
There was
facts.
so many songs that someone was singing like.
I mean, that was. I mean,
Here goes Ja Rule,
yeah.
Cookie Monster, and coming in.
That's why you got to give it up to DMX too, because he did not go. He could have gone that way.
Yeah.
And he just kept
Kept it real.
He kept it real.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's other shit right there. I sent to you guys that David Keckner arrested for a DUI the second time this year.
Yeah.
He looked like a dude. He looked like a drunk
Well,
driver.
well, the mugshot of him.
He looked like a drunk driver.
Well, the
Damn.
mugshot of him looks like a character from a movie.
It looked like the same character
Yeah.
from
And
Anchorman.
Yes.
He's the same. He
No,
is that
oh
guy.
man, yeah, actually,
He
man.
is that guy.
I mean, this can't.
Champ.
Should I send this to
He
you?
looks like Champ.
I'll just send it to you. But you saw James already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is just
Get him off. Get this criminal off the streets. Get this animal off the streets.
it's weird, man, because
Get him out of here.
that's bad. I mean, that's bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
That's on
dude.
Nick Nolte level. I mean, for
Yeah,
sure.
he's looking real
Oh
rough.
yeah.
I mean,
He's
he-
talking during the mugshot.
He's like, I'm saying that.
I don't understand why. I'm not even that drunk.
Yeah,
I ain't even that drunk. Let me take the test again.
He's like, he said, "What kind of beer is it?
What up,
I've been drinking good beer, man.
What else kind of beer
You
we got?"
can't get drunk off the good beer.
So he was pulled over by police in Southern Ohio before 2 a.m. because there was just an announcement that he has some show coming out or some shit, and he's still. It seemed like it was the show that he's still represented by like a very good company. He still has like a good agency. So, but I don't know what's
It's a
been
roll out
happening.
to get the DUI roll out.
But it was like right before. It was like right before this second DUI. It was after the first one. It was right up in between. They put
Right
out
betwixt.
some up betwixt. They put out some announcement that he got a new show and that he's represented by this and that and da, ba, 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 da. So this is kind of weird that all of a sudden now he's got a second DUI in Ohio.
Man,
This
call
was
it Uber, man.
New Year's Eve was the first one, and this was in 2021.
That's a classic mistake.
Yeah.
And that was in Ventura. Bro, now, yeah, definitely get an Uber. He was seen driving erratically in Ventura. Who, I mean, is going to be driving on New Year's Eve if you're not actually working? You know?
Yeah.
Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Bro? That is just,
Amateur mistake.
that is
that's amateur
amateur
hour.
night 101.
New Year's Eve in general is a big amateur hour. Up there with
St.
St.
Patrick's
Patrick's
Day.
Day is extreme amateur hour. People just like shit-faced drunk by 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm not going to eat
Throwing up,
breakfast.
falling down.
Yeah. It's like, I don't need no breakfast.
I'm fine.
Start
I
drinking.
can see the lines. You just stay on the stay between the lines. I'm good.
Start backwards.
Give me my keys.
CNEOP, Aura. What kind of beer we got? All right. Beyonce.
Let silence hit the room first.
What?
Yeah, we have to have a moment of silence for the greatness of Beyonce. Did you see the clip of Jay-Z with Blue Ivy on TV this morning? That she was
at
they were at the basketball game.
I saw that.
And he he put his arm around her like several times. And every time she's like, "Yeah,
I thought that was adorable. It's like a teenager.
It's
like no
great.
matter who your dad is, when you're 13 years old, you don't want get off of me.
You know?
I don't want people to know that my parents dropped me off at the mall.
Yeah.
It's like look, man, they know you have parents, and they know you can't drive.
Because her whole fit was so like she had the leather jacket on
Yeah.
and her hair was
Big
just
hair.
like big hair.
Yeah.
And she's like, Dad, like,
Stop,
Child.
Jay-Z.
Jeez.
He's like,
Yeah,
he's happy as hell.
Very good, Reggie.
Thanks, man.
Beyonce fans can't tell if she's trolling or teasing them about her long-awaited 7th album because she blacked out all of her socials, her Insta, her website. It all looks like there's nothing there. It's
She's definitely dropping an album.
yeah, I mean, but it's been like this for like a week now,
She definitely dropping an album. It's about that time. I mean, she invented the dropping an album without telling people, so at least she's kind of telling people right now.
I feel like that she needs some new things. Like
I think the last couple efforts were the big multimedia big art pieces, with him with the Carter's album, like
Lemonade. It was a Trilla. It was a Trilla.
Yeah, Lemonade I actually enjoyed. I like that one. But then there was the one with just the Afro beats. That wasn't my favorite, even though it sounded good.
You mean the Carter's album?
After that, there's the one that's like she dropped an album that was like only on Apple or something. That was just it's like Africa's King or something, and she's
no. It was only on. I think it was only on Tidal.
Only on somewhere,
Oh, wow.
but it's video. It's a video element, so it couldn't have been Tidal. I think it was Apple Plus or something that I watched it because it's like a giant. Another one of those hour-long music videos with the whole album.
Well, no, she did that with Lemonade. She did that with Lemonade. Yeah, that was. But that's her last.
Not Lemonade though.
That's her last full length that she's put out.
No, dude. There's another one. There's the one that just went out there. It's a bunch of Afrobeat songs, about 8 songs or so.
It was a soundtrack. It was the soundtrack to that documentary that she did.
Okay, maybe that's what
she
it
did.
is.
The documentary. Remember the one about her Coachella show or something
Not
like that?
dude. There's more. It's Apple only. I'm not gonna go to say the whole thing again, but there's more. There's another one, and then she did the soundtrack of the CGI Lion King.
Oh,
That was kind of the last time we heard some stuff. So I think it's about time for a new album.
Let's go to discography real quick.
Yeah, it's called Africa is King. It's called Black is King. That's what it's called, and I think it was only on Apple Plus, and it was like a movie thing.
Black is King. Okay. I think it's like a.
Wow, you're not really in the Bayhive, man. You didn't know about the album, honestly.
Man, because number one, I don't have Apple Plus.
Honestly.
Number two, I don't have time to watch.
I don't have time.
16 videos.
You're too busy reading Ginger Baker's diary over there. You heard of Jeff Beck didn't tip at some restaurant?
What else?
That's it.
All right. What else? Yeah, I was like, what else? It's like, how long are you waiting to get this material out?
That's not material.
Motherfucker. How long you
That's
waiting?
light work.
Yeah, please. All right. Let's relax. Relax over there. Put on one show. All right, chilling. Chill.
Many shows.
Yeah. No, you gonna do a comedy show? You gonna put on a comedy show?
At some point.
That would be fun.
Why not?
You could. You haven't.
I think I have put on a comedy show once. I have. Take it back. I've put one on before.
wow.
I will not take it back. I don't remember.
I'm taking it back. I was taking back that I hadn't done
okay.
it because I have.
I will not.
And I will do it again.
All right.
In your face. At you. I'll produce a comedy show at you. Say dedicated to the memory of Kelly Strawberries. You'd be alive.
That's
you put your picture on there like your picture at the
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds kind of fire, Reggie.
in memory of Kelly
It's
Strawberries.
kind of fire. So this is being recorded. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Lady Gaga in early talks to play Harley Quinn in Joker 2, and it's a musical.
I don't care. Don't care about cast announcements. Show me the movie. I don't care.
Is the movie actually happening?
We'll see, right? in
Yeah.
talks.
Supposedly,
Lady Gaga's in
supposedly,
talks.
I would say it's definitely happening. If
I think the movie's happening.
It is definitely happening. But yeah, I've seen a lot of announcements of announcements.
Don't care. They're driving the comic I like comic books, and they made me stop like comic books less. It's like they're trying to shove comic books down everybody, like in everybody's orifices, like every movie.
That
It's like,
sounds painful.
Is there some comic book that we haven't made a movie about? I think there is. Do it,
Bro,
Yeah.
do it.
they are they're digging out every single one except
Too
for
many.
the black ones.
Yeah, they should have been made a Static movie. Y'all are bullshitting.
Oh man,
I don't want to see Black Superman. Make a Static movie.
dude,
Let Superman be from fucking Krypton. Like,
I don't
and
need-
let Static be from America.
I'm just sick of the origin stories. It's like I just
They
want
can't help
I want
themselves.
other stories.
They can't help themselves.
I just want to have.
That's history.
Can we have some
You know what I'm saying?
development?
That's his story.
Yeah, let's have some.
Great Chuck D said.
Yeah. All right. All right. Chuck D.
Chuck D. It's
Jeez.
his story.
All right. Mick Jagger. They postponed 2 shows, the Rolling Stones, because Mick Jagger got COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
And,
no.
But well, they missed one on the 13th, and then they put out another announcement that said, "Y'all, Mick Jagger still has COVID, so we're gonna
Go and close the 14th down.
we're
too.
gonna close this
They
one
doing
down
one
too."
day at a time.
I'm like, bro,
y'all gotta cancel that run.
I'm like, yo, this guy is 87 years old.
Yeah.
Like, can we give this guy some rest?
They tried to give him 24 hours.
Yeah, like you gonna be cool tomorrow? Yo, keep coming down and be like, yo, you gonna be cool tomorrow?
Steve Jordan still playing drums in that band?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Yep.
yeah.
But they sound good, man.
Yo, I mean, Steve. I've liked some of the footage I've seen. I just like, yo, don't push Mick Jagger. I mean,
Please let him rest.
let him rest, bro. They're like, all right, we're gonna postpone another one because he's still sick.
Lazy ass Mick Jagger
Yo.
still on tour. Is 90 years old.
That's what I.
Rich as fuck, still on tour. 'cause
That's
he
how
can't help
this
himself.
That's how this article reads to me. I was like, why are we announcing that there's another
sick,
gig
man, he
postponed?
old.
They should have a contingency plan in
For
place
real.
for the Stones.
That's right.
If he's not able.
Yeah, they should send Rick Astley up there.
Yo,
You know, he's been doing that.
Together
Just Rick roll the whole show.
No. Oh, that's not cool.
Man, that'd be standing ovation.
Never gonna give. Yeah,
Going off.
That's never gonna. Man, he'll do anything.
He's out
He
here
will.
doing that. I
Rick
think that's,
Astley?
he has a whole nother career popping off now
Bro.
as like being an unannounced person
Yeah.
at shows.
I think Dave
Amazing.
Grohl gave him the tools to make that happen.
Good for him, man.
Him and Stevie Wonder.
Good for him.
The enablers.
They're the best drop-ins of all time.
Yay.
Those two. Together forever. All right.
Never gonna give.
BTS announces they're going MIA.
What does that mean? They're going to
Explain.
they're retiring.
They announced a hiatus.
Ooh.
After 9 years.
They've been in boy band military for 9 years.
Facts.
They can't do nothing.
I feel like that they have not dressed themselves
in 9 years.
in a long time.
Somebody cutting their hair, brushing their teeth, everything.
Like One Direction, it seems like the same thing.
Skin
They just
routine.
break out of this like jail, like,
Yeah.
this Korean jail,
Yeah.
that they've been in for
That's
a long
true.
time.
And because there's like another 15, 20 BTSs waiting in Korea.
Yeah.
Can't wait for them fools to quit.
Yo,
He said, "Hey, one of y'all 23 now? Kind of old.
Yeah.
kind of
Out.
old.
they've tried several times to escape.
They can't.
Yeah, I mean, they've taken several breaks, and then every single one of them got COVID twice, and they're still touring and shit.
Yeah,
They're
you
just
think
like,
we gonna cancel the tour, huh?
bro,
Nobody
they're
get your ass out there with them suits on.
they just they put out some video where they're like having dinner and like emotionlessly talking about this shit, and just like they're just like, I woke up one morning and I put my makeup on and I just said, I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. And I'm like, yo, it's like, why is this content? Like, nobody putting this out. Why you
Yo,
guys supposed
just
to?
talk to your man. Say y'all want to take some time off.
Yo, just take some time
They
off.
can't. They had to go to the public.
They had to do this
They're
whole
allowed to.
20-minute video that they premiered on Billboard.
They hostages.
There's no music. No music. It's just them talking at this ugly dinner table or whatever, like just talking about shit. There's like, I don't know what to do with my, I'm like, yo, this is horrible.
Yeah, let them dudes go.
Let these guys color their own hair.
Yeah, let them chill for a second.
Let
Dress
them-
themselves.
Let them put their
They
own
deserve
makeup
to be
on.
free.
Yeah. I would love to see like if once they do that, they come back and one's got like a fish shirt on, you know. It's like one's like got dreads, you know, like one. He's so funny.
Yeah, it's
Faux hawk.
yeah,
One's in a clown wrap.
that's hilarious. Rolling Stone put out their top 200 list of hip hop albums
Yawn.
last week.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about this at all? Or
Rolling Stone, they don't care about no hip hop.
they don't care about us.
Yeah, why they writing lists for it?
All I want to say is that they don't really care about
They
us.
really don't. Mike, yeah.
All right.
Nah.
Fine. Amber Heard, she came out already doing interviews with somebody. She has a big interview on NBC, I believe, coming out soon. And she says in the interview that she doesn't blame the jury for their verdict.
I mean, good.
All
I
right.
mean, that's how it happens. It's like losing a basketball. You lost.
Like it's like
Yeah.
Scoreboard.
I mean, like who? Why not? Why don't you blame them?
Honestly, I feel like she's really just trying to see if she can get a feature on the album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Johnny Depp doing this whole thing as a rollout to the album. He probably could have handled. I've been thinking about this.
You know she can't sing.
They could have probably handled this behind closed doors. You know what I mean? He could
Yeah.
have gave her $3 million and be like, "Hey man, just don't call me no more."
No,
He could have did that.
No, I'm sure there's been offers to settle this whole thing initially, but
Yeah.
but you know I
I
feel
guess
like
she didn't. She wanted to stick it to him. That's
she
what
wants
happened.
to, she wants
Yeah.
to stick it to him because there's other lines and things that she like little comebacks and stuff that she says in the interview talking about you know you made the like she said I guess he said that her performance was like the performance of a lifetime, and then she says you know well that's funny coming from a person that you know convinced the world that your hands were scissors. And I'm like, how long you been thinking about that one?
That's a rough
Like,
joke.
since
First
the-
of all, his
the first week
that
of
was
the-
a prop. His hands aren't scissors.
Yeah, they
Bro,
aren't.
that's a movie.
That was a movie. That
No.
was you talking about Edward Scissorhands.
Did you think of that the first week of the
That wasn't Johnny Depp's idea either. I don't think.
Yeah.
Tim Burton.
you know like what is she saying?
The only thing she can do is drop an album. That's it.
Yeah.
She knows she can't sing.
Man, we don't know. Ever heard? Call in.
A lot of
1-800
people
hustle.
drop albums we didn't even think they could sing.
That's what I'm saying.
Have
Steven
you-
Seagal dropping albums. Why can't Amber Heard drop an
Yeah.
album? We'll
True.
produce it. I will help produce Amber Heard's album.
She should call it Amber Alert.
Oh, see, look at that. That was right there.
you go.
Second song, you heard?
Amber heard me.
You heard.
You
You heard?
Oh no. All right. Well, let's just go into mad big ups.
Oh shit! Look at that screen turned off. How you like that?
It's okay, man.
How do you like that?
How you like them? I think we only have one here. And this is Jim Seals from Seals and Croft.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, man.
This is the cat. I mean, look, he's saying Summer Breeze. That song is the shit. You know, their version is very killing. Obviously the Isley Brothers version is very similar, but you know, it's just only Ron Isley on that version. But
Yeah.
it's really good. It's really amazing. But they had a lot of Seals and Croft had some shit, man.
I thought they were mad funky to be what they were doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. So we just want to get Mac. Are you gonna pull it up real quick?
Pull up a little taste, man.
Pull it up.
Because that's a serious American jam.
Yeah, it is. American
That's
Jam.
American- that's American music.
American Jam.
I want this to be like American music more than I want to hear more Southern rock as like the real American music. You know?
All right, relax. All right.
No, I'm not relaxing.
All right, cool.
No.
Yeah, this whole melody is cold. That whole shit.
This whole song is amazing. If this was a Barry White song, you know, it could be anybody's song.
He probably did
Yeah.
a version of it. Summer breeze.
WHUS.
Ooh. All them chords and shit. This shit's fire.
Sway in your car. Summer breeze blowing through the jasmine of my mind.
yeah.
It's deep LSD.
Funny.
That's LSD town.
Mad big
So,
ups.
yeah, he had to-
mad
yeah.
big ups.
Yeah, man. Classic right there. All right. Let's slap it up.
Slap
Slants.